Hi, it's me again, and blimey, isn't there a lot in the newspapers about the BBC and the TV licence over the last week? I'm flooded with stuff to talk about. And today I've got this one which I thought was interesting, so I thought we could take a look at the story and chat about it as always, shall we? BBC bosses facing £40 million black hole after Free TV Licence Act backfires. Pensioners' fury. Yeah, the pensioners are not happy at all about this. Not happy at all. The ones that couldn't afford to pay for it are not happy, and the ones that probably can afford to pay for it but don't see why they should have to are also not happy. The BBC has won nothing in this, have they? And we've talked about it before. You know, the BBC's best way to deal with this, just put your hands up, say, yeah, we're sorry, we're sorry. Those pensioners who want to pay for it, please do, but those who don't, we won't chase you. We're sorry, just put your hands up. Not going to do it though, are they? They're not going to do it. But more and more pressure on them. Oh, they might. They might. Anyway, let's read on. BBC bosses face a £40 million black hole in the corporation's finances after miscalculating the savings from scrapping free TV licences for the over 75s, campaigners have claimed. Silver Voices, a pressure group representing older voters, who are very, very good. I've got a lot of time for Silver Voices. They're doing a good fight, not just with TV licences, but for all good stuff for the over 75. So if you're interested in joining them or supporting them in any way, I will put a link to Silver Voices and all the bump below. You'll find it, don't worry. So Silver Voices say, the broadcaster has no legal right to claim retrospective payments from the 260,000 over 75s households who have not paid the licence fee since the rule change. The organisation, which has been campaigning to save the free licence benefit, claims BBC chiefs failed to take the legal situation into account, ending up with a lower income from the licence fee than expected. The problem is they are still making some income from the licence fee charging the over 75s, and they should have no income from that. None at all. Dennis Reed, who we refer to on this channel as the man, the myth and the legend, and also the director of Silver Voices, yesterday told the Daily Express he has alerted the corporation to the shortfall. He said the BBC had declared the 260,000 households were unlicensed in July 2021 without establishing the individual circumstances of each case or advising them that a retrospective fee was payable. You gotta love the BBC, and you gotta love it. As a result, the households would have to be treated in the same way as any other new licence application from the date of application if they choose to apply for one. Mr. Reid has twice written to BBC Director General Tim Davie to challenge the corporation about his calculation of the shortfall. Dennis Reid also previously was granted an audience with the mysterious Tim Davie in a proper meeting at the BBC. All planned. Davie knew it was coming for like a month, maybe 2 months in advance. It was in his diary, it was all there. The day of the meeting came around with Dennis Reid of Silver Voices. Where was Mr. Davie? No one knows. But he sent 2 of his lackeys. All right, quite high up in the BBC lackeys, but lackeys nonetheless. When Dennis took time out of his own day to fight for the over 75s TV licence, to talk directly to Tim Davie to ask him questions, and he didn't show up. Mr. Reid said, I am not surprised that the BBC wants this massive blunder to be kept under wraps. Wouldn't be the first time the BBC have kept a blunder under wraps though, would it? Please do feel free to insert your joke in the comments below. There is also the question of refunds for any over 75 who's paid a backdated licence fee under duress since the 1st of August 2021. We are continuing to support all those over 75 households who have been unable to pay the licence fee since 2020. And at least now they should have the comfort of knowing they will not have a backdated debt to the BBC. The BBC must be honest and above board and admit they have cocked up. Oh, they've cocked up worse than this in the past, Dennis, and they're not going to admit to it. And they could clean all this up. As I said, you know, at the start of this video, they could clean all this up by just saying sorry, putting their hands up and just saying sorry and get some positive PR for once. Because as I said, the papers are full of negative BBC and TV licence stories over the last week. Full of them. There's loads. There's more than I've ever seen in 1 week. And the BBC could get some really positive ones in there just by doing the right thing for once. Mind you, doing the right thing and the words BBC in the same sentence. It's a rare occurrence, isn't it? You know, I don't think there's a big problem with this one. If they're unlicensed now and start paying, I wouldn't pay it backdated. I wouldn't pay it backdated, no. I was unlicensed, I didn't require a licence. I now want a licence and I want to start paying it from this date. which you should be within your rights to do. There's no backdated thing. You don't have to cancel it manually. You don't have to tell them you don't require a license if you don't want to. And you can restart your license pretty much from any date you want, can't you? If you talk to the right person on the phone, shouldn't be a problem at all. So it is just another negative story, you know, in the papers about the BBC, this one. But, you know, it's nice to see that Silver Voices is still taking the fight to TV licensing on the over 75s thing. And I support them fully. I'm a big fan of Silver Voices and what they do for the older people. And I want to support them. As much as I can. And if you feel the same way, you will find the link below to go over and join Silver Voices. It's a good campaign, and they do good stuff for the over 75s. Not just TV licensing, but with pension stuff and other stuff that I wouldn't understand, not being a pensioner myself. So what do you think about this story? Let me know in the comments below. And while you're down there, take a look at the links that I put in the top thing, because it's all the stuff you will need to help people to cancel their TV licence or to understand what they can watch if they don't have a telly licence. And it really does help people when you share those videos around. So please do that. Hit the like button, subscribe button, other stuff, all that useless stuff that people on YouTube have to say. I'm going to stop saying it, I think. But yeah, anyway, I will see you in another video again soon. Thanks for watching.